we will be shortly in contact with Mr. Emil Petkov, who is representative of SRH in Berlin. We have some students that are willing to come to Berlin. A month ago, I came from Berlin and I was amazed because somehow in Slovakia, in Czech Republic, Slovenia, we don't consider Germany as a final study destination. For some reason, I don't know why. Many people wants to go to United Kingdom, to Scandinavia, but I came from Berlin. It's a fantastic city. It's the strongest economy in Europe. They have plenty of study programs in English, and it's actually next door. It's only a few hours of drive from Bratislava or from Prague. So it's an excellent study opportunity. Emil, if you can unmute yourself. Yes, hello, good morning.
Hi everyone. I would like to apologize. I'm a little bit ill, but make it to come. So if there are any problems with my voice, I apologize in the advance. Thank you, Roman, for the nice introduction. I'll now try to share the screen, share the presentation, and continue with what you've just said about Germany. Yes, indeed. We are very proud of our new campus. This is actually it, an image, but actually this is already being built and it will open in 2023. So all of you who are considering starting their university studies from next autumn, this will be your new home of SRH Berlin. So let me first present myself. My name is Emil Petkov. I'm Regional Manager for Central Eastern Europe at SRH Berlin University of Applied Sciences. And today I will talk a little bit about our programs in English, how you can study in English in Germany, or in Germany if you want, of course, and also what are our study programs, how you can finance your study, and all exciting features about SRH. To continue and to confirm what Roman just said is, you all know that Germany is well known all over the world for the high quality education system. And of course, German diploma is recognized everywhere in the world. There are absolutely attractive job prospects. You probably have seen in the social media and in the media that actually Germany right now is in need of qualified workers. So this also is a very good point for you if you consider career in Germany. Also, you have the possibility to work part-time and full-time in the country as the EU citizens. And of course, Berlin, where we are, is actually considered the Silicon Valley of Europe. So a city which offers a lot of opportunities for international students. A little bit of history about SRH. Although our university is established as SRH in 2001, the SRH history comes from 1955. This is a big holding, not-for-profit foundation, which deals with healthcare, education, and services. And this is how the story of SRH University started. In 2001, several Berlin schools were united under the brand of SRH and become University of Applied Sciences. Although we are University of Applied Sciences, I think you're very well acquainted with the applied sciences system in Europe. Although we are Applied Sciences University, we do have state accreditation. So we are state accredited university and we have accreditation for the maximum of 10 years ahead. And this is done in a regular basis. So we have an ongoing accreditation from the German authority. We also take part in the FIBA accreditation, our business programs, and also have a number of other quality seals. What sets us apart from other universities, we have this core method of education. What does it mean? It means that we don't, for example, teach everything at once. So, for example, you don't start with like 6 or 7 different subjects in the start of the school year. Instead, we have 5 teaching blocks of applied study, meaning that 5-week blocks, you will study 1 or 2 topics or disciplines. In small groups, you will do projects, and from this, you will get also specialist knowledge, methodological knowledge, self-competence, social competence, and also within the teaching blocks, you will have some interactive teaching, including project work, case studies, group work, and student diaries, which are part of your study program. Apart from that, and thanks to this unique model, we have a 97% graduate employability within 1 year of graduation. Also, we try to support students with organizing career workshops and days of professional coaching on campus at the Startup Lab. We have more than 3,500 corporate partners. We are part of the Job Teaser portal, where this is a large pool of job offerings worldwide between companies seeking for full-time, part-time, or internship position, mainly students. So you have access to this. And of course, we have individual consultation services on campus for third-year students. Another interesting thing is, as you probably know, we have internships included in most of our programs. Those internships are 1 or 2 semesters for the bachelor programs and 1 semester for the master programs, which usually takes place at a company which is a partner of the university or any other company which is connected somehow to the field of study that you are proceeding. And of course, during this internship, students are working on the real life projects directly related to the field of studies. Also, apart from these internships, we have this special Siemens certificate for students in our engineering program at BST. To put it shortly, this Siemens mechatronics certificate is something like Cisco for the computer networks. With this certificate, you can be part of any production business, factory, or industry in Germany, and you will be valued really high in terms of job prospects. This is part of our corporate partner network. It doesn't mean that all the students go to, let's say, Audi or Bayer or Lufthansa, but we have quite many examples of students who, or alumni who are already working for projects for these companies or directly employed by this company, but spending enough time in Germany, in Berlin, and being part of SRH and all the different activities we organize, you have quite big chances to end up in a company this big. Of course, internationality is also a thing at SRH. We have a large, partner network of universities. We are part also of the Erasmus exchange for internship, and we have more than 130 international universities. So this is a map of the countries where we have partnerships, and this is where you can go and study a semester while you're at SRH. So continuing to the knowledge, we also offer something called wild courses, which is very interesting. I know that sometimes students are not really aware what exactly they want to study, or maybe they have 1 or 2 programs that are equally interested to them, but they still have to choose one. So for this, we have wild courses semester. This is a chance for the student to create unique timetable for 1 extra semester, and students can choose from courses from other programs at SRH Berlin. Also, you can customize your study. You have electives in almost every bachelor program, so you can also choose an elective study mode, which is part of your program. And last but not least, all students can attend the activities and the events run by the SRH Startup Lab, which is not only a place where they meet in our campus at currently Berlin School of Management and Technology, but also this is like an organization for the students. This is where networking happens, and students make contacts with not only other students from other specialty, but also with companies and startup angels. Our locations, as I said, we are basically, our main programs are in Berlin. We have a School of Management in Dresden and a School of Management in Hamburg. Here on the picture on the left side, you can see the picture of the new campus in Berlin that will open in September 2023. Here is a picture of the management school in Dresden and the School of Management in Hamburg. This is a map of our school. As you can see, SRH University is really a huge network of university across Germany. But today I am presently only the one that are marked in orange. All these schools that you can see here in Berlin will be in one place since next year. A little bit of information about Berlin. It's considered to be the Silicon Valley of Europe. Why? Because this is a major center for international business, for founders, for tourism, for culture, for creative industry. And also, you probably heard of the plans of Tesla to open their gigafactory around Berlin, close to Berlin. So this is definitely going to be a very important region in the next few years in Europe. Our schools, our 4 schools, as I said, will have a new home in 2023. Those are 4 faculties, and within these 4 faculties, we have different study programs. These are pictures of the new campus, as you can see, with all the dining area, the welcome area. This will have a cinema, auditoriums, audio lab, virtual lab, almost any kind of lab, plus engineering lab for our student in mechatronic engineering. This is in a large area in the Berlin-Neukölln area, which is easily accessible by public transport and also closer to other interesting part of Berlin. So it is really a good place to be. Last time I was there in October, it was really great. I like the area. I'm sure that those of you who decide to study in SRH Berlin campus will be very happy with their choice. Our Berlin School of Management and Berlin School of Technology currently are in the city center, as well as the other schools. Those are pictures of the current schools, and you can see some of the studios and the creative process and the teaching in place in these schools. For example, the Berlin School of Popular Arts has its own stage, so any of you who are interested in music, they can do their own performances, they can do their own concerts. Sometimes producers are coming, so this is also a place to shine and be maybe selected and sign a contract, music contract, and so on. So really, we really give this opportunity to students. Dresden, we have only one bachelor program here. That's the Bachelor of Hospitality. But Dresden is really an amazing place. It's relatively cheap to compare to other parts of Germany and other cities, but it's a really a beautiful place, and also offers excellent opportunity for students who are interested in hotel management. And for example, they want to do internship in countries like Switzerland to get access to very well high-paid jobs. At the moment, we have a shortage of people who are working in the hospitality industries in Germany. So I would say that hotel management bachelor is really a very good program, even if you're not 100% sure that you will study in and you will work in a hotel. You can actually do almost anything with a degree in hotel management in as long as it's concerned business. And Hamburg, currently we only offer master degree programs in English. Hamburg is the largest metropolitan region in Germany. You know that a number of factories are there, Airbus, and also it's one of the largest ports in Europe. So it is also connected with logistics, an important hub. This is the building of our new campus that we opened in 2022. It's a very important and very famous building in the center of the city. And now, because we are moving fast with the time, I would like to present the programs in English we have. Apart from the programs in English, we have also programs in German, which you can find on our website in case any of you are interested to study in German. But for the majority of you, I would like to present the programs in English. So as you can see, we have in different fields, in film and photography, in music, hospitality, and engineering. We have a couple of programs in business and management. We have international business administration with a few different specializations. We have user experience design, very strong and interesting program together with the web development. We have marketing, communication, and branding, and we have illustration and film and motion design. By the way, illustration, film, and motion design are interesting. If any of you is interested in game design, character design, animation, or graphic designs, you can definitely look at these two programs. The master programs are more or less the same. For the engineering part, we have also several specializations in renewable energy, which is also very important at the moment and very modern. And within the business field, we have master degrees, which are lasting 1 year, 1.5 years, and 2 years, depending on your previous bachelor degree. I guess most of you are interested in bachelor degrees here, so I will just skip this part. And also the price list you can check on our website under each program. Just for you to know, we are privately funded university, so therefore the students are paying tuition fees. But as a European students, we have a special program with Brain Capital, for which you can take no interest rate loan from Brain Capital Education Fund, and you can get your payment of tuition fee postponed until you finish. If you remember the tuition fee loans in the UK, this is a very similar product. And I guess if any of you is interested in this opportunity to fund their fees, we can have a separate session with Roman, and I can explain further for those of you interested in studying at SRH. We have unique programs, especially in the audio and the music and the design field in English. So it's definitely not many places in Europe you can study this. So if you consider any of this photography or popular music or, as I said, illustration on design programs, you're more than welcome to apply. Of course, we require portfolio for those artistic programs, but then again, I just simply not have enough time to tell you a little bit about the portfolio, but for sure, I'm more than happy to organize one-on-one meetings for any of you interested in these programs. Additional cost, we have enrollment fee of €500 for European students that you pay just once. And also all students in Germany pay the transportation ticket called semester ticket. And for different cities, the cost is different. For Berlin, for example, is around €200. This is a transportation ticket valid for all the public transport available in Berlin and the province, and also it is your ID card. A very important thing, admission requirements, academic requirements. We don't have any specific entrance test for most of the programs. The only specific is the portfolio or the entrance examination for some of our programs, which are connected with music or design. And the general academic requirements is for you to have a school leaving certificate or high school diploma, to have an English language certificate. We offer and we accept a wide range of certificates like IELTS, TOEFL, including Duolingo. And for some of the programs, we require motivation letter, CV, and especially if you decide to apply for a scholarship, you will have to create a separate project called contribution. Then for the foundation course, this is not really something for you because most of you get direct entry for the programs. I will skip the master program information here. The only big difference here is that for master degrees, we require working experience. What is the admission process? So as I said, we have this required documents, academic transcript. If you are in 12th grade of high school, you don't have still the diploma, so you can send your transcripts to Roma and his colleagues, and they can translate this, I guess, in English or German. You need to have a valid IELTS or TOEFL score, or if you don't have any, you can do the Duolingo, or if you are yet to take the IELTS, you can still apply even without IELTS, and then we can add this as a condition to your entrance. Passport copy to prove your European citizenship. If you have proof of work experience, if you're applying for a master degree, and of course, portfolio if you're applying for any of the design degree. So first, what we do, you assess the application after you send us all the document. Then we have organize the admission interview with you, with any of my colleagues. Then after you're admitted, you're approved, you will receive the tuition contract. Then you, depending on your financial situation, you can decide to apply for Brain Capital. If you get the funding from Brain Capital, the money are sent to the university. Then you reserve your study place, you receive your final letter of admission, and you arrive in Germany and start your studies. This is the admission procedure. And about the intakes and the application deadlines, we have two intakes, two starts of the year in SRH. One start in the 1st of April and another start in the 1st of October, as we call it winter semester. I guess most of you will be interested to study in October after graduating high school. The application deadline of the 15th of July is for those students who are willing to try and apply for a scholarship. If we have exceptional students, if you have something that you think sets you apart other applicants, you can contact me or Roman, and we can assess initially your application and see if you have chances for scholarship. The Tour College Berlin is a partner institution that offers international year one foundation course, which I think for most of you is not something of interest. So please stick to the deadline, especially if you are looking to find accommodation in the private sector, which is usually cheaper. The sooner you have the confirmation that you're admitted, you can start search for your accommodation and possibly find a good rent. At a glance, to finalize why SRH, we have excellent teaching quality. We have the innovative core model of studies that incorporates practice and theory in a nice way. We have small learning groups. We have practical studies. We have internationality with our corporate partners and also university partners. We have, as a whole, excellent career opportunities for the students. And of course, we are looking forward to welcoming you in SRH and starting your studies next year. I leave my contact here in case you want to message me. And I think if we have questions now, we can wrap it up.
Yeah, Emil, thank you very much. It was very describing. And if you can send me this PowerPoint, I can share it with students if it's possible.
Okay, sure.
And reduced. I really liked it. And maybe one question from me, because you've been talking about formal education, but I believe in your case and in Berlin case, we should mention also something which we can call informal education, which are all the experiences you can enjoy while living in some particular place. And Berlin, it has 3.8 million people. So it's plenty to do there, not just from your formal institution, but what you experience. What's your feelings about Berlin? How you perceive Berlin?
Yeah, it's absolutely, I agree with you. First of all, Berlin is 3.8 million. Yes, that's true. But there's, how to say, the overall area of Berlin is like the same of Paris. So it's really a huge city with a lot of recreation area, the river Spree. It has a lot of activities for tourism, sport, free time. Also, they say that in Berlin, there are more than 180 museums. So this is enough for every rainy day during the year. You can find museum in almost everything. I mentioned about the recent investments, like the Tesla Gigafactory, which is in the vicinities of Berlin. And also when you are landing in Berlin, you can see a lot of factories, a lot of businesses being built on both sides of the city. So it's definitely a place which attracts more and more people, not only from Germany, but from other parts of the world. And Berlin is becoming really a hub for, like I said, culture, business, and everything. Regarding the method of studies and the teaching, absolutely, with the new campus that we're building, with the fact that all the schools will be in one place, we try to even foster the relationships between the students of different programs. So it's not like in another university when probably the math students are not talking to the art student because they cannot find a common language. Here, on the contrary, we're trying to have them work together because they work also on interdisciplinary projects. And for example, you can have an IT guy helping someone in the business to make a program or calculate, solve a task. And also you can have a web development guy or user interface program specialist to help someone in the, let's say, illustration program, because they have the know-how and the knowledge how to make things look better. So indeed, this is part of the program. We have a few courses that are mixed with other specialties, with other students, and also students from different programs have to work together on projects. So this is how we try to make these links between them.
Okay, Emil. Guys, so you heard it. If you want to contact Emil, on the screen, you can find his email. You can contact me. I can forward your email to Emil. And if you are willing to study at a great place, at great university, with a lot of financial help, as it used to be, as Emil mentioned, in the United Kingdom, you can take a loan, you can pay back afterwards. So this is one of the options you can have. Emil, thank you very much.
For more than 7 years now. So it's really working.
Excellent. Emil, thank you very much. Have a good Christmas and speak to you soon.
Thank you. Thank you very much for this opportunity. Good luck and have a wonderful fair today. Bye.